Ashton, Kutcher, and Mila Kunis have responded to backlash over letters written to the judge in the case of convicted rapist Danny Masterson, prompting even more wrath from the public. We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson. Ashton, 45, began in a short video shared on Instagram after it was revealed that he and his wife had vouched for their former That 70-Second Show co-star and friend, 47. We support victims, Mila, 40, added. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future. The comments on the post were disabled. Critics were quick to take to X, formerly known as Twitter, to unleash their dismay over the lawyered apology. Journalist Yashar Ali wrote on the site, "It's important to note that the letters weren't just character letters you'd write for a friend. The letters, which contained a great deal of Scientological phrasing, were intended to undermine the victims who were drugged by Danny." Masterson was handed a 30 years to life sentence earlier this week after a jury found him guilty of raping 2 women in the early 2000s. Ashton informed viewers in the clip, "A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing." Mila went on to say, "The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling. They were intended for the judge to read, and not to undermine the testimonies of the victims or re-traumatize them in any way. We would never want to do that, and we are sorry if that has taken place," Ashton emphasized. "Our heart goes out to every single person that has ever been a victim of sexual assault, sexual abuse, or rape," Mila said to conclude their statement. Since the actors' letters were released, fans have reacted with outrage online. One former supporter wrote on a recent Instagram post of Kutcher's, "I'm not a fan of cancel culture, but I make an exception for you too." Someone else added, "Hard FG pass on you too. How the mighty have fallen." The couple supported their former That 70-Second Show castmate by making individual submissions to the court, despite him already being convicted for raping 2 women. In the letters obtained by DailyMail.com, both Kunis and Kutcher, who is credited as a co-founder and board chair of a nonprofit purported to help fight child sex exploitation, spoke highly of Masterson, claiming he always treated people with decency, equality, and generosity. In his letter to the judge, Kutcher wrote, "He's an extraordinarily honest and intentional human being. Over our 25-year relationship, I don't recall him ever lying to me. He's taught me about being direct and confronting issues in life and relationships head-on, resolving them, and moving forward."